Hello again, guys. Lesson 4, digital art. So today we're going to learn a bit about layers. So in our tools bar, I'll just start with making a few shapes because it's really cool with shapes. So I'll do a radial burst. My fill is um, the pattern that you see. Keep going. So just to come up with a few shapes. I'm expecting you guys to do better than me. So I'm just doing some random stuff to show you how to get started. Okay, so I've got a couple there. In this section here, you see that the layer is normal. I'm just going to go hue, for example, use the same shape, and it isn't working. We'll go try again, use a different shape, and then we're just going to go hue. Doesn't work with that one. Hard light. You can see that the shape has been affected by the layer. So if I do a multiply, it should go over all of those shapes that I've created. You can then work back in with fills, for example. So I can affect this fill with another shape. I might use web for this one. And I'll make a disco. I haven't used disco before. So disco is just slightly changing it. If you want to do an overlay, so you can see that the tool has been affected differently. Color burn. So they all do different things. I want you to mess around with those today. So using the shapes, and when you change the layer, it should affect the shape of the next shape over the top. So there's quite a few there. Multiply is a really good one. Saturation, luminosity, paint behind I've never used. Let's try that. We'll see what happens here. Doesn't seem to be affecting that. But anyway, that gives you an idea of shapes and layers. But paint behind stumped me. So if someone can work that one out this lesson, they will be one up on me. So have a bit of fun. Use all the hints and strategies that we did in lesson 3 of the tools and shapes and fills and outlines. Try not to come up with a random mess like that example there that I've shown you. Just try and think about it, spend time on it, and I'd like you to come up with 4 really good different images by the end of the lesson with all those different layers and shapes, and have fun.